Morning everyone. Anyone there? Give us a shout out or a wave if you're in the room, folks. Morning Jackie. How's the music, folks? Can you hear it? Oh, there's a few coming in now. I'll give everyone a minute or so to get in the room though. Hope you're all ready to go. Got the Friday feeling. Morning Christine. Morning Active Newcastle. Hello Nikki, you joining in? Mary, how's it going? I say I'll give everyone a minute to get in the room. Can you hear the music? Yep, champion, good stuff. Morning Jan, Judith. Oh, looks like we're all ready to go today. Pollen count must be up. I've been sneezing and sniffling a little bit, so apologies if I break into some sneezes during the workout. I've got my mushy peas to hand, so get your tins ready. Obviously have your water bottle as well, keep yourself hydrated. While we're waiting for everyone to come in the room, I'll get the boring stuff out of the way. So obviously you're exercising. Morning Steve, take it easy today, mind, don't do too much, listen to your body. I can't say you exercise, so you're all exercising at your own discretion. I can't advise you on your technique, so you know, if you're feeling any pain, discomfort, sit down, see if it goes away. If not, you might want to seek further medical attention. Like I say, keep yourself hydrated. If you need any medication like GTN sprays, inhalers, have that close to hand. If you've skipped breakfast, don't join in either. Morning Graham. Rosemary, alright. Trevor, around to go, that's good. Give another 20 seconds or so, then we'll get going. Standard format. Going to do 8 exercises and we'll cycle through them twice. We'll get a little breather in between, but grab a drink anytime you need it. We'll do 45 seconds with like 15 seconds changeover time, so you can use that changeover time to do a little bit more if you want. How we're doing, folks? Well, we'll get going. Just make sure it's a good aerated rooms, because you're going to be getting hot, and you've got loads of room, so you're not tripping over anything. We'll start with a warm-up though. Get the hat on backwards because I mean business. So just find a bit of space on the floor. Think of a stance, so feet shoulder width. Don't fully lock the knees out. Nice tight core, stomach back, shoulders back, chin up. And we'll just start marching on the spot to begin with. Not too high with the knees, turn side on. Little bit arm movement. Champion. From there, just kick those legs out. Loosen those legs off. Just a little bit here. Okay, back to that march and then roll the shoulders back. Maintaining that posture as we do it. And from there, just roll them forward. Keep that going just a little bit longer. Well done. And then we're going to change the feet movement into a side step or a step touch. And as we do that, just bring the arms across the body, work the shoulders a little bit more. And we're also going to loosen the neck off, so get the head to follow the arm. Perfect. Keep it going just a bit longer. And then drop it back down into that march. As we're marching, we're going to put the hands on your hips. And then we're going to circle those hips as if we've got a hula hoop there. Keeping the knees soft again, let's change direction. And again, let's change. Fantastic. From there, we're going to take it down to the knees. I'll just turn side on with a bit of a knee lift. Not too high with the knees for this part though. It is just a warm up, so keep it below hip height. Little bit arm sways as we do it. Get those joints nice and loose, nice and mobilised for the hard work that's coming up. We'll then take it down to the ankle, so we're going to go into a heel ding. So just take the leg out, heel on the floor, toe up. Check that coordination at that point. Opposite arm to the leg that's moving. Let's see who's had their Weetabix this morning. And from there, just bring both arms in. A little bit less taxing on the brain, I think, getting both arms around to think of what one's doing and the other isn't. Fantastic, back into a march. So, we've loosened the joints off, we're going to quickly take the heart rate up now. So let's start to use the arms a little bit more. As you can see, driving through with those knees and bring them up a little bit higher than I was earlier. And from there we'll just go into a knee lift, but a little bit higher up to hip height. Opposite hand coming across to opposite knee. I'll move it forward a bit because there's some messages flashing up. That's alright, take it back. And from there we'll take it into a hamstring curl, so we're just flicking it up at the back. We can have the hands on the hips. Up and do a little push and pull, get that upper body working as well. And we now should be starting to breathe a little bit deeper, feel a little bit warmer. That heart rate increasing, that's perfectly fine. Back into the march. Drive it through. When you want, we can come forward for a couple. Hold it here. Let's take it back for a couple. And let's do that one more time. Take it back. Hold it here on the spot. And from there, back into those knee lifts. Perfect. Hip height if we can with the knees, opposite hand coming across. And from there into those hamstring curls, flick them up at the back. Again, push and pull with those arms if we can. And finish with a bit of a power march. So we should have raised that heart rate up, do a couple of little stretches, and then go into the hard work. So I'm going to turn side on because we're going to work the legs first. Going to do a hamstring stretch, this muscle here. Take the leg out, heel on the floor, toe up the bend forward at the hips there, but good posture with the top half of the body. And then balance on the thigh that we're not stretching. Don't bounce as well, hold it nice and steady. Breathing all the way through the stretch as well, folks. And we're slowly going to come up and do the same on the other leg, so I'll turn. Left heel on the floor, toe up to the ceiling, bend forward at the hips, balance on the right thigh. Don't bounce, you feel a little pull down here, hold it at that point. And then we're going to come out that stretch, get back into the march to keep the heart rate up. We'll do a couple of upper body stretches and we're almost good to go. So we're going to do the back, so get one posture right to begin with. Arms out, don't link the fingers, one hand in front of the other. Chin down into the chest, and I want you to imagine you're hugging a big tree trunk there to stretch those back muscles off. Keep the feet tapping as we do it, folks. Fantastic. And again, we're slowly going to come out that stretch. Regain our posture, and then we're going to stretch the chest off. So palm of the hands, come down to the bottom of the back, and as we're marching, squeeze those elbows closer together. Feel a nice stretch across the chest here. Couple of seconds longer there, we'll go shake it off. We're almost done, let's power march it up to get the heart rate back up. Finish with some knee lifts. Almost there. Right, I want to go double. 2 each knee. Change. And again. Last change for the doubles. Let's go into threes. Change for the last time. And there we go. Shake it all off. We should be nice and warm. Grab yourself a drink if you need it. Have your tins to hand because you will be needing them. Now even during this rest period, keep the legs going. So either tap the feet out, march on the spot, something like that. It just keeps the flow of the blood going around the body. Okay. So we're about to start. 8 exercises twice through. Are we good to go, folks? I'll set the timer away. There will be different options, different levels for each exercise as well. Let's go. So to begin with, your moderate level. Calf raise with the tins, with the front arm raised. Coming up onto the toes. Bring the arms up to shoulder height. You can also do that on the chair as well. Or your more advanced option is this like squat and swing. So squat down, sticking the bum out, weight down to the heels. Arms coming up just beyond shoulder height. So plenty of options for there. If we start to tire on this one, we can go back. So you can mix and match, that's the beauty of the circuit. Find the level that's right for you. Into our last 10 seconds. So this is when we're working hard and getting the sweat on, folks. Almost there, keep it going. There's the beeper. Go a little bit longer if you want, or shake it off and have a little breather. Going to target the shoulders next. March it on the spot. Tough one, this one. Arms out to the side. March on the spot. Circle those arms forward. Or we can take it into a mark or a jog, sorry. Now the shoulders will start to tire, so you'll start to feel a bit of a burn. We've also got the option of doing it seated, but keep the feet tapping as we do. Try and keep it up there for the 45 seconds. You need to drop it down, give it a little shake, that's fine. But the longer we can keep them up there, the more we target those shoulders. Okay, let's take the shoulder circles the opposite way now. 15 seconds to go. Keep it going. You should be feeling it in those shoulders now. Change and take it forward again. Grit those teeth, folks, into the last 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Fantastic. Oh, I can feel that. Shake it off. Keep the feet tapping. Grab yourself a drink anytime you need it as well, remember. Okay, we're good to go for the next bit. We're going to go into knee lift. So, lift it up, bring those arms down. There's the moderate level. We can go to the chair to do this. If we want to look a little bit harder, we're adding that impact. It will put an extra strain on the joint, though. Remember that, your hips, your knees, your ankles. Find a level that's right for you. If we start to find this too much, take the impact out. If we need to go to the chair, that's fine as well. But get those knees up to hip height if we can. Bring those arms down. With the tins as extra resistance. 10 seconds. I'm going to go back to the level 3 one. Keep it going. Definitely should be sweating now, folks. Good session lined up for today. 3, 2, 1. There's the beeper. Shake it off again. Remember when we are having a breather, keep those legs tapping. I'm just going to grab a quick drink. Are we good to go? Okay. So we're going to go into a squat. Take the arms out. So weight down through the heels, bum sticking out, knees don't go too far forward. We can take it to a sit to stand in the chair, or a more advanced option, side squat and down. Find the level, it's working you correctly. Mix and match, beauty of the circuit. 15 seconds to go. I'll turn side on for the squat. Great functional exercise. Targets the glutes, the bum, the hamstrings and the thighs. Almost there. Keep it going. Obviously we're working the shoulders as well. There's a beeper. Good stuff. I'll make it 1, 2, 3. Halfway through the first circuit. How are we feeling? Ready to do a little bit more? Let's go. So again with the tins, moderate level, half jack, legs like a pendulum. Do it seated if we need to, more advanced. Take it into that full jack. Just be aware it does increase the impact, pushes that heart rate up a little bit higher as well. So if we're feeling any knee or hip pain, take it back with a half jack and take the impact out. But a good aerobic exercise, good cardiovascular one, folks. Keep it going. Gets that heart pumping. 15 seconds to go. If we're starting to tire, drop it down. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good stuff. Shake it off again. Hydrate yourself if you need to. If you want to go a little bit longer with the exercise, you can. Some good cardio ones in today, folks. Good aerobic one to set up for the weekend. Right, marching on the spot. Let's go for some jabs. Shoulders taking a bit of a hammering today as well. We can take it into a jog if we need to. If the impact's too much, just take it back in a march. If we need to find a chair, we can. But keep those jabs going. The tins increase the resistance. If you need to shake the arms off, that's fine. But back into the jabs. 15 seconds to go. Jab, jab, jab. Keep it going. Bring a little bit of travelling in if you want to as well, if you've got the space to do it. Start to feel this in the arms when I've only got 5 seconds left. Grit my teeth and get to the end. Whew, another one done. Great work, folks. Okay. 2 to go. Are we ready? Dead easy to begin with. Side step. We can do it in the chair, side step or a step touch as it's called. Bring the upper body in. You want to work a little bit harder. Get one of your tins on the floor and step over it. Can you see that? Just gets we're working that a little bit harder. Have to bring the legs up a little bit higher. If we're starting to tire, we're starting to fatigue. Come a step back behind the tin. Drop it down into that step touch. I'll do it from the chair. 15 seconds to go. Going back over the tin. Be wary of where it is, especially as we're tired. Don't let the leg lift. Body as well if we can. Almost there. Fantastic. Again. Grab yourself a little breather if you need it. One more to go, the first lap, and then we'll do get a proper rest. So if you've got room, I'm going to put one of my tins there. One of my tins back here. Right, let's go. So, marching on the spot, or jogging on the spot, whatever you want to do, or we can take it in, do a little shuttle run, forward or back. Make sure you've got plenty of space, there's nothing on the floor you can go over. If we're struggling, take it back on the spot, or find the chair. Forward and back. Reminds me of pre-season training this, a little shuttle run. Premier League's back, hopefully I'll be back kicking the ball shortly as well. 20 seconds to go. Again, if we start to tire, take it down on the spot, march or jog. Get the upper body involved as well. 5 seconds, I'll get one shuttle run in. Can I get back to the start? There we go. Fantastic. First lap done. Have a little breather, a minute or so, but remember, keep the feet tapping, keep the blood going around the body, get some fluids on board. Give us a thumbs up if everyone's okay. Sun's trying its best to get out down here. Hopefully it's going to be a nice weekend for folks. Which I'm sure the tune will spoil at 2 o'clock on Sunday when they come back. I'm actually feeling confident we're going to win actually this weekend, so you heard that here first. Another 30 seconds or so we'll get going. Everyone okay? Any comments? Give us a thumbs up if you're okay, folks. One more lap to go and we're almost there. Get me all that tin. Right folks, are we ready? Lap 2, let's go. So, got the option of the calf raise. Bringing those shoulders in with the front arm raise as well. Drop to the chair if we need, or we want to advance it. Bigger range of motion with the arms. And we're taking it into that squat. This is almost like a kettlebell swing you might do in a gym. And again, a good functional exercise. Going to have to dig deep lap 2, so if we need to drop it down, that's fine. Don't want to work too hard. We've got to find that aerobic level. Get our fitness up without overdoing it. Almost there. 10 seconds. I'll go back to the swing for the last 10. Good squat down and up. Where you squat, the technique's vital. Weight down through the heels, stick the bum out. And there's another one done. Remember, you can do a little bit of overtime in between if you want. Shoulders next, it's a tough one. Let's see what we're like with it on lap 2. Are we ready? Let's go. So march it on the spot, out to the side, shoulder height, circling forward. You can take it into a jog if you want, just be aware of the higher impact. Shoulders are a small muscle, so they do tire easily. Let's change it and take it back. Now if you can keep it shoulder height for the full blast, brilliant. If we need to drop it down and shake it off, that's fine by me. Let's take them back again. Take them forward. 15 seconds. Try not to drop the arms at this point now. I'm starting to feel the burn, so hopefully you are as well. Keep mixing and matching the rotation. 5 seconds, grit those teeth. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, well done. Give the shoulders a little breather, keep the feet tapping. And remember, hydrate if we need to. I've got the side door open, so I've got a nice breeze coming in here. Right. I'll make it one good to go. So knee lift. Up and bring those cans down to meet the knee. Brings the obliques in a little bit as well, this one, or we can add that impact, or we've always the option of doing it in the chair. As I always say, find the level that's right for you. Those that have been coming a while, hopefully our fitness is starting to progress and we are pushing ourselves a little bit more, which is great. If you're new to it, build that up slowly, you'll get to where you need to be for. 15 seconds to go. Keep it going, get those knees up. If we start to tire, we can drop the range of motion with the knee, but we want to keep it up to hip height if we can. Almost there. Where's that breathe? There it is. Whew. Good one today. Fill those lungs up. Nice deep breaths, get the oxygen back in. Keep the legs tapping. Plenty time to go here. Okay, so we're going to target the legs again. I'm going to go into that squat. Work the chest a little bit if you want. So look, bum's coming back. Your knees don't go beyond the toes, more advanced. Side squat. Bring the feet back together, out the side and squat. The chair's there for the sit to stand. All these are great functional exercises that will help with everyday activities. So feel free to add these in during the week. If an advert comes on the telly or something like that, do a few sit to stands, build that leg strength up. 10 seconds to go. Almost there. Feeling this in the legs. Hopefully you are too. There's a beeper. Another one crossed off the list. Shake it off. Give those legs a little bit of recovery time because the next one's a tough one, following straight into it. Grab a drink if you need it. Okay. So, straight into it, folks. Half jack. Legs like a pendulum, knocking one onto the other. Or we can go full jack. Just remember though, full jack has a lot of impact. So a lot of extra strain on the joints. If we've got any pain there, take it down to the lower impact option, or even find a chair and do it from there if we need to. Keep it going. Don't let the arms drop either, keep them coming up. 15 seconds to go. If we need to change, we can. There's always different options with the circuit, that's the beauty of it. I'm into my last 10, so I'm going to push it a little bit. Hopefully you're all pushing yourselves as well, but staying in those right levels. And there's a beep. There's another step closer to the finish line. Going to grab a quick drink. 3 to go by my reckoning. You need your tins again for this one. March or jog on the spot. Get those jabs going. Try and get good speed with the arms. Nice quick jabs. Turn side on just to get you a view from there. Again, if our arms start to tire, we can drop, we can take them back and then bring them back in. We can bring it sort of forward and back. You want to add a little bit travelling in, but again, just always make sure there's plenty of space in the room if you're doing that type of stuff. 15 seconds. Let's try and keep the arms up where we can. Try not to let them drop. Almost there. Come on, keep going. Let's quicken the speed up on the jabs if we can as well, just to show off. 3, 2, 1. Fantastic effort. Whew. 2 to go. Almost there. Keep the feet tapping in between. Fill those lungs back up. Let's go. So we're into that side step, step touch. Do whatever you want to do with the upper body. Get those legs going side to side. Or we can get our tin on the floor. Do the step over. If we're tiring though, come back behind the tin. Or just make sure we are lifting the legs the right height. As we tend to fatigue, the legs can drop. If we feel we're struggling, come back from the tin. Just take it into the straightforward side step. Plenty of options for it. Give us 20 seconds. You can also change it to a double. We'll do that for the last 10. I'm going to change the arm movements around. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Pick that tin back up off the floor. 1 to go. I'm going to set it up for my little shuttle run, but you can do it on the spot. Let's put the effort in for this last one, folks. off we go. So, march or jog on the spot. Make sure the arms are working as well as the legs. I'll take it in to that little shuttle run. Keep it going, folks. Last bit of the day, last bit of hard work. Nothing more to come after this apart from the cool down. So we can't push ourselves here. You know, we're starting to feel tired. If we need to drop it down to a march on the spot, if we need to do it seated, that's fine. 15 seconds to go. Make sure the arms and the legs are working together. Little shuttles to finish off. Forward and back. Can I get one more in? Get back before the beeper. Yes, we can. Great work, everyone. Almost done. Be pleased to hear that's a hard part over with. Grab yourself a quick drink. March it out on the spot. Tap the feet. Anything you do to keep the legs going. And then we'll just cool off. Everyone okay after that? Nice little cool down now. Set up nicely. So just march it on the spot. Think of our posture. Stomach tight, shoulders back, chin up. A little bit of arm movement. Notice the knees aren't coming up as high now though. We are aiming to bring that heart rate down slowly rather than coming to a sudden stop. From there, just change it into those little flick kicks. But again, I've still got a little bit of arm movement there as we do it. Breathing deeply all the way through. Should be starting to get a little bit easier now. We'll take it into those heel digs, what we're doing in the warm-up. Try and get that opposite arm moving to the leg that's working. Good for the old coordination. March it back out. Nice deep breaths as we do it, folks, and then just take it into a side step. Not too wide with a side step now. Notice I'm not really working the arms too much either. Focusing more on the legs, which is good for bringing the heart rate down. Back into that march. And from there, all we'll do is just take a little toe taps out to the front. To the front, we might as well take it to the back. Back into the march, but this time, we're taking the upper body out of it. So hands on hips, same with the side step. Just so you definitely feel like we're cooling down a bit. Let's take it back into those steps out the front. Don't reach too far in front of the leg. And then take it behind me. Back to a very gentle at all now. Finish with a few little half jacks. And hopefully we're ready. Just have a done. So we'll start with the legs. We'll do that hamstring stretch we did earlier. Just going to hold it a little bit up to the hips. Good posture with the top of the body, chest facing out the front now. Don't bounce on the stretch either, and breathe all the way through. Couple more seconds. And I'm going to switch legs over. I'll just turn to get you a better view. Exactly the same technique. Bring it forward. Hold it at the point just when you start to feel the stretch. Chest facing out. Fantastic. From there, the same leg we're on with the hamstring, we're going to stretch the calf. Can you see? Through the back heel, toes pointing straight ahead. Bend the front knee so it's above the ankle. Stand up nice and tall. So the calf is a muscle at the bottom of the back of the leg. That's where you should feel it. Just hold it at that point. Brilliant. And what we do to one leg, we must do to the other. So stretch the opposite calf off. And again, just check your feet on out to the side. Check them pointing straight ahead. Your knees above the ankle, the weight's going down through the back heel there. Few more seconds. Fantastic. Shake the legs off. Take it back into a very gentle march. Do that back stretch we did in the warm-up. So one hand in front of the other. Arms out. Imagine we're hugging a big tree trunk there. Give those back muscles a good stretch off. And we're going to come out that stretch, get our posture back and work the chest. We palm the hands out the bottom of the back and then squeeze those elbows closer together just until you feel a stretch across. And I'm still marching on the spot as we do this, folks. And from there, I just want you to take it into a wider stance. Put your left hand down by the side, right up to the air. lean over to that left hand side. Don't lean forward or back, just go down to the side and you feel a nice little stretch down here. Hold it at that point. And we're going to come up and switch the arm position over. And switch over to the other side, so obviously we're feeling it on this side now. And then come back up, take it into a little side step, we're almost done. Into a march, and let's take and out. And again, deep breath in. Breathe it out. One more for luck. Deep breath in. Breathe it out. Bring your hands to this position and give yourselves a clap. Very well done. Everyone okay, folks? I'll stay on a little bit longer. Oh, is it freezing again, Renton? I don't know if it's at your end or my end. I don't know what our connection's like. Anyone else is freezing? So remember, we've got the quiz at 12:30. Lead with any feedback on our sites. Check out our YouTube channels. We've got stuff going on over the weekend, so check our posts, and obviously we'll have our challenges and everything next week as well. But I'll hang on 30 seconds or so, see if anyone's got anything they want to say. Grab a quick drink. Like I say, the weather's meant to be nice this weekend as well, so hopefully we're all getting out and about. I'm getting a game of golf in tomorrow. No one got anything to say? You can leave feedback after, so you know, available on my Facebook or YouTube site. Feel free to give any suggestions, any feedback. But if no one's got anything to say... Oh, Christine's in for the quiz, good. Glad you enjoyed it, Jackie. Right, I'm going to shoot off now, folks, and I'll see you at 12:30. But well done, everyone. Good session.